Once upon a time, there was a cheerful girl named Manal. She lived in a world made of color and fun. Her room was like a treasure chest, filled with bright dolls, tiny racing cars, and soft, fuzzy bears. To Manal, every day was a grand playtime, and her toys were her very best friends. Manal, dear, it's time to practice your reading, her mother would say with a kind smile. But Manal would always wiggle her toes and shake her head. Not now, Mommy. My dolls are having a very important tea party, and the teddy bears are the guests. To Manal, schoolbooks felt like heavy bricks that took away her playtime.
One night, while the moon shone like a silver coin, something extraordinary happened. Her favorite toy rabbit, Tito, who wore a smart blue vest, suddenly twitched his velvet nose and sat up. Manal, Tito whispered in a soft, squeaky voice. Would you like to go on a magical adventure to the enchanted island beyond the stars? Manal's eyes grew as wide as saucers. Tito hopped off the bed and led her to a glowing, ancient map spread across the floor. The map was covered in swirling golden lines, tiny painted mountains, and hidden paths. This is the way to the island, Tito said, looking a little worried. But I do not know which path to take. Can you read the directions for us, Manal? Manal picked up the map and held it close. She saw many letters and words, but they looked like strange, wiggly caterpillars dancing on the page. She tried to remember what her teacher had said in school, but she had been too busy dreaming of toys. She couldn't understand the words, and her heart began to feel very heavy. They decided to follow the most sparkling path anyway. Soon, they reached a magnificent, towering golden door that blocked their way. On the door, shimmering silver letters formed a secret riddle. Tito looked up hopefully. Manal, if we solve this riddle, the door will open. Please tell me what it says. Manal tried her hardest to sound out the silver letters, but the words stayed a mystery. The magical island was right behind that door, but she didn't have the reading magic to open it. She sat down on the grass and started to cry. I wish I had practiced my lessons, she sobbed. Then I could help my friend and see the magic island. Suddenly, Manal felt a warm ray of light on her face. She blinked and saw the sun peeking through her bedroom window. Tito was back in his spot, a quiet toy once more. Manal jumped out of bed and ran to the kitchen. She gave her mother a giant, squeezy hug. Mommy, I'm ready to learn today. I want to read all the stories in the world. Manal sat at her desk, which was now neat and tidy. She opened her books and started to read. To her surprise, the books weren't heavy bricks at all. They were full of secrets about the moon, stories of brave explorers, and pictures of animals from far away. Every new word she learned felt like finding a hidden treasure. Now, Manal has a wonderful new routine. She finishes her lessons first with a big smile, and then she has even more fun playing with her toys. She knows a very important secret now. Learning is the most magical adventure of all, and her books are the keys that can take her to any enchanted island she can dream of.